Hello friends, today I'm going to tell you why I stopped playing Kuboom, and I'll also give you an advice in this video about how important it is to choose the right game, a game that gives us joy and entertainment, not stress and frustration. Full of glitches and bugs. The game is full of bugs and glitches that you can't even enjoy properly. Making a squad itself is a big task. It can take 5 to 10 minutes just to invite all squad members. And still there's no guarantee that everyone will enter the match together. Sometimes you can get disconnected from the game anytime, and your rank can go into minus because of technical issues. Full of hackers. Hack mods are easily available on the internet, and many of them are free of cost. That's one reason why this game feels to have more hackers compared to many other games. In clan wars especially, fair gameplay often feels inconsistent. 99% unfair matchmaking. The matchmaking feels very unfair sometimes. There are matches where your team gets mostly bots while the opponent team gets stronger players, which becomes frustrating after a few matches. Failed to manage toxicity and abuse. Compared to many other games, this game has a lot of toxicity and abusive users, which can completely ruin the overall gaming experience. The environment sometimes feels unfriendly and uncomfortable for many players. Female players seem to be very rare in the community, and one possible reason could be the toxic behavior and negative environment that may discourage some players from staying active. Lack of innovation. The game has had very little innovation over the years. Most updates feel repetitive, and many additions don't feel exciting enough to improve the overall experience. They only bring useless characters and ugly-looking skins as innovation. That's a kid's game. The graphics and overall experience feel like a kid's game. Even the characters look like dolls. When my other gamer friends used to ask me, "Which game do you play?" and I said, "Kuboom." Many of them said they had never heard about this game. And when I showed them some gameplay videos, some of them even laughed at me and said it looked like a kid's-style game. All my Kuboom friends shifted to other games. Because of the overall experience, most of my friends shifted to other games with better communities and larger audiences, so eventually I also decided to move on. Unprofessional and rude admins. The management and moderation sometimes felt unprofessional. Since most of the communication happens through Discord, the system also feels mostly managed by old players, and they are 15 to 20-year-old kids. Sometimes they are rude, they can ban you without any valid reason, and their arguments often feel immature and without valid points. Unclear and non-transparent policies. Most of the rules and creator policies were unclear and not transparent enough. When it comes to rewards for content creators, the expectations sometimes felt confusing and difficult to understand clearly. I'll make a dedicated video in the future discussing regarding the transparency of these policies and how they can negatively affect creators. Content creation was my biggest mistake. Playing this game was a mistake, but making contents on this game was a bigger mistake because making content for this game definitely limited my growth opportunities as a creator. Since the game has a very small audience and low discoverability, creating content for it becomes very difficult in terms of channel growth. I personally feel creators should also explore games with larger audiences like Free Fire, PUBG, COD, Roblox, Minecraft, Valorant, etc. So the conclusion is simple. We play games to relax and enjoy ourselves. But games filled with bugs, glitches, toxicity, hackers, unfair matchmaking, and frustration can negatively affect the overall experience instead of giving enjoyment. So I would simply suggest: choose your games wisely. Share this video with your gamer friends, and thanks for watching.